So, it's time to do some more reviews. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we are back in the watch shed. I don't know how much longer it's going to keep that name. The ATV is sold. I sold a portable inflatable hot tub, got rid of that. Who knows what else might be on the chopping block after this. Day 2 of Jeep ownership, and I spent an entire 24 hours without a watch on. That's unusual, but here we are. It's a Saturday night. I did manage to find a watch, and it is a Citizen, maybe Chandler Eco Drive, I think it might be called. And so that's working. I was having that on yesterday. This evening, it's a Saturday night in the shed. I'm going to do a review of a couple of watches that I've had for way too long. Belong to a buddy of mine, Hako S_watches. Check him out on Instagram. I referenced him in a previous video. This is a more close-up review of a Smith's PRS40. So let's take a look. Alright, we're going to give it a go again with the old gimbal from DJI. It's an Osmo 3. Let's see what it can do for me. So, if you are lucky enough to own a Time Factors watch, you already know what I'm talking about here. They sell the Smith's watches, I think, typically in the single watch carry case here. For this particular model, that is what's listed on the website. Time Factors has developed a bit of a cult following, and I'm a believer now. The on loan from a bro, Smith's PRS40 in the automatic. I would not have bought this watch. Definitely not. This is not a watch for me. But once on wrist, I was converted. So we can get into some of the. Let's get it set up for some of the dimensions. So dimensions and specs. This is a 316L stainless steel brushed finished. This is 40 millimeters diameter, 54 millimeters lug to lug, so lug tip to lug tip, and then 22 millimeter lug width for your straps. You're looking for 22s. It's 12 millimeters thick, 100 meters of water resistance. It's running Super Luminova C3 for the lume. It's got a flat sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the underside. Some of the cooler specs, it's an anti-magnetic resistance of 4,800 amp meters. And the movement, it's a Seiko NE15C, which is a 6R15. That's 21,600 beats per hour and a 50-hour power reserve. So it's got a fairly smooth sweep there. And 6R15 is definitely no slouch. Smiths in 2014, when they came out with this piece, they were actually doing them in quartz, and they became pretty popular. According to their website today, they don't even list the quartz model. So I think if you've got a quartz right now, or if you're able to find one for sale, you are doing pretty good, because I think they're a tough item to get. The dial is fairly sterile. Just the Smith's there. It's completely printed. No other numbers or marking indices on that dial face. Pretty bare. The 12 o'clock crown is pretty unique to it. It's one of its defining features, definitely. And it's a sign crown. It has the S on the crown. Come on now. So It's got the S there on the crown. Right now, Chris lent it to me. I took it and put it on an Uncle Seiko Velcro strap here. Let's get you a closer look at the backside of this watch, because that's also pretty much, unique part of its design. Elements here are the military dimensions we're most used to seeing on military issued watches, right there. So, screw down case back and a screw down crown. Actually, no, it's not a screw down crown. I apologize. It is not a screw down crown. I had forgotten that. So, there you go. So, there you have it. Smith's PRS40. Specs, dimensions, some details. The cost of that right now is 235 Great British Pounds. That's about $372 Canadian. Personal opinion. The watch wears comfortably. That 40 millimeter diameter and the unique integrated lugs and how they turn down so sharply. So here you go. Take a look at that. That side profile is pretty interesting. You don't see a side profile like that very often. So definitely, due to the unique design of the watch, it's not for everyone. I did not or would not have looked for this watch at all. But once it was on my wrist, it wears very comfortably. Just a great solid timepiece. I did enjoy wearing it, and can definitely see the appeal now to this case design. So, yeah, there you go. Smith's PRS40 with the 6R15 automatic movement. Legible, very legible, unique case design, unique watch. If you're in the market for something, if you're in the market for a Smith PRS40 or a similar case design, military-esque design elements, I don't see why I couldn't recommend checking out a Smith's. Oh, there we go. Doesn't want to stay in the camera. Viewfinder. There we go. Smith's PRS40.